From Cheater's surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Dylan has picked up the same female.
Hey, Dylan, what are you doing?
Hold on.
Oh, wait, move back. Oh, my. Get here. Straight. More.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Nicki Ross notices a recent change in her boyfriend's demeanor. With alarm bells ringing, Nicki comes to Cheaters for help in solving the mystery. I'm Clark Gable, and this is Cheaters.
I've never been cheated on, but my mother, in the past, I've seen her get cheated on, and even when she didn't want to admit it, you knew, like you could tell, the guy was never there. He was always, oh, I gotta stay late at work. He'd come home, smelling pretty like a bar and other girls' perfume. And just things like that, kind of like almost what Dylan's doing to me now. He's avoiding me. He's not spending time with me. He's making up excuses and different, almost like lies.
Dylan, age 26, a graphic artist accused of turning his love into a caricature. After an intelligence briefing at headquarters, Cheaters detectives deploy to the suspect's place of employment. Around lunchtime, Dylan leaves the premises. The suspect, followed by a cheater squad, arrives at an office building where an unknown female awaits him. Dylan drives to a nearby fast food joint. The pair order food. Not forgetting the dessert, the mysterious woman gives the suspect a taste of things to come.
Well, in the beginning, we always made time for each other. We were always after work, during lunch, weekends, everything. As soon as we got off, we would be together. Even though there was a 30-minute distance, we always had time for each other. Now, though, he doesn't even want to come over. If we have days off, he's just kind of oh, I have errands to run. Oh, I have something else to do. He's cold towards me. He doesn't spend time with me anymore. He doesn't even buy me little gifts. In the beginning, he used to always buy me little jewelry, and he'd come up to me with flowers. I mean, they'd be half wilted, of course, falling over, tossed around the car, but he always was sweet like that. And now I'm lucky if I even get a hey, what's up kind of text, I'm some type of friend of his. I call him, he doesn't pick up. Or it goes straight to voicemail, and he'll call me back, oh, I'm sorry, babe, I was getting lunch. Oh yeah, you're catching a movie by yourself. Really? You're gonna catch a movie by yourself? You didn't go to the movies or get lunch. You always go with me, so why are you suddenly not going with me?
The suspect sits at one of the outdoor tables with his lunch date. Dylan savors the meal with the young lady as he caresses her back. Sometime later, the illicit pair finish the meal. Holding hands, the suspect and his date get into Dylan's car. They drive back to her office. As the woman walks toward the entrance, Dylan drives away, ending this day of surveillance.
We'd be sitting in the car driving somewhere. We used to take road trips all the time just to just drive and listen to music and be together. And we'd play songs, and it was just such a happy time of my life. And now we sit in the car and we don't do anything. I just kind of sit there and stare out the window. We don't even play music anymore. And it's not that big of a deal, but I don't. It really hurts because that was our thing, We'd cuddle, we'd have little nicknames for each other, and now we don't have anything. He doesn't touch me. I have to be the one and say, hey, do you want to go do something? Hey, do you want to watch TV together? And he's like, oh yeah, sure, that's fine. Where did everything go wrong? What happened? What changed between us?
The stakeout of Dylan's workplace continues. Sometime during the day, the suspect leaves work. Cheaters detectives note the familiar route Dylan takes. He arrives at the office building of the previously unknown woman whose identity remains withheld. The pair drive a short distance to a nearby hotel. After some time, the suspect and his lover emerge. The lovebirds get into the car. The suspect makes a quick stop at the drive-thru. After grabbing some food, Dylan returns his companion to her office building. Carrying her food, the young lady walks back to her office. The suspect drives away from his secret liaison while his girlfriend remains unaware of his clandestine activities. Working late into the evening, the Cheaters team finally spots the suspect leaving his office. Dylan picks up his companion at her office. The pair drive away with the Cheaters mobile unit in hot pursuit. Dylan and his hottie make a pit stop at a well-known courier business. The suspect holds his maiden's hand as they walk back to the car. Followed by Cheaters, Dylan beelines it directly to a hotel. It seems obvious what will soon happen as the duo enter the establishment. After a while, the suspect and his other woman leave, again holding hands. Dylan puts the pretty woman into his car. As the suspect returns his mystery mistress to her vehicle, Cheaters sends the signal to wrap up the investigation and call on Nicki. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that Cheaters has collected all relevant data, headquarters contacts Nicki to deliver the case facts. Terrified of losing her boyfriend, Nicki prepares herself for bad news. Nicki, as you know, we have conducted our investigation, but I just want to forewarn you before I show you what we've come up with that some of the things you're about to see you might find disturbing, they may upset you, but it's just per your request and really getting you the truth about what's going on with your boyfriend.
Okay.
All right? So Nicki, we begin our investigation outside of Dylan's workplace. That's when we see Dylan walking, goes over to his vehicle, gets in, and he leaves. As our detectives tail his vehicle, he arrives at an office building and picks up this unknown female. She gets into the vehicle and they drive away together. As our detectives follow the two of them, they arrive at a hotel. He opens the car door, escorts her out of the vehicle. Does Dylan open up car doors for you?
It's been quite a while.
It's been quite a while?
Probably about that same year time frame he started acting a little different.
Wow, okay. Well, right here I see them, getting out of the vehicle. He's being very, very chivalrous to this woman. They go to the hotel, walk inside, they then leave, and they arrive at a fast food establishment. During this time, Dylan receives a phone call. What you're about to hear is audio from that phone call. Tell me if you can remember this, even this day or this conversation.
He's nowhere. There's no friend he's helping right
Yeah,
there.
do you see any flat tire on his vehicle?
No, but I see a liar.
Yeah, I see the same thing. So with that being said, after completely lying to you, Nicki, he gets back into the vehicle, finishes his lunch with this complete stranger, and he returns to her office and drops her off. That's when we see her get out. She walks inside, and Dylan departs the premises. On this day of our investigation, Nicki, we are outside of Dylan's workplace. A few moments later, Dylan emerges, he gets into his vehicle, and he leaves. As our detectives follow him, he picks up that same woman from her office. He then backs out his vehicle, departs the office, and arrives at this print store.
What?
So we see the two of them inside at the desk. It looks to me like they're ordering something.
What are they gonna order?
That's what we're gonna find out. So after finishing up at the print store, they then drive and arrive at this hotel. They're walking together, arm in arm.
Again.
Sometime later, we see them emerge holding hands.
And again, he opens the door for her.
Yes, he's being very chivalrous, this complete stranger. And he returns her once again to that office.
How long has this been going on? If he's doing it now, he's doing it this much.
I would think this is excessive. Nicki, Dylan has picked up this same female again. Our lead detective on the case is Gomez. He tailed them to that same print shop. We get on the road right now, we can go and bust him. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to find out what he's been doing all of this time instead of being with me, some random female.
Yeah, we're gonna find out a lot more than that. Right this way.
you doing here?
Hold on.
Oh, wait, move back. What the is that? What the is this? What is this? You're picking up something for work? No.
Hey.
Give it to me.
Hey.
What is this?
Don't touch it.
Shut the f up and get out of this.
Don't touch it.
Hey,
You.
get out of my face,
What is
man.
this? Dylan, you say something to work? Oh my! You, Dylan.
Hey.
You big.
Bitch.
You.
All right, let's go outside.
Go outside. You
Hey, Dylan, I have a question for you, man. What happened? Who's this other girl?
I've been seeing her for a while.
You. Come here. You. Give me your shirt, you whore. You up. Yeah. Go. Whore. Go.
Give me my shirt, bitch.
Off.
Girlfriend you've been with for 2.5?
Crazy.
She's crazy?
Yeah, look.
Give me my. Wait, look. You think it's funny? It's not funny. You're my man. That's my guy. Don't.
That's my boyfriend. I've been with
You're
for 2.5.
I've been here for 2.5 years.
No, you have that.
You.
Coming up next, the conclusion.
Hey, Dylan. Oh my.
Your girlfriend you've been with for 2.5 years?
Crazy.
Yeah. Give me your shirt, you whore.
It's you?
This is no.
That's not you? Getting a hotel room together?
Y'all get these cameras out.
This isn't you either?
Man, I'm not doing
You sure?
Bitch, I didn't know he had no girlfriend.
Where is he?
Did you know that this was his girlfriend?
No, I never knew he had a girlfriend.
Man, get out of here, man. Get out my face, man.
The f do you think you're going, ass? You, Dylan.
Is this you with him getting some fast food?
Yeah, that was me the other day. But he
Sing
didn't
him.
tell me he had no friend.
How long have you guys been
We've
doing
been on
this?
and off for a year.
What? What? What do you
How long
want?
have you been with her? How long have you been with her?
Like a year?
A year, 2.5 years we've been together.
Hey, you're tripping.
Tripping.
Get the out of
You, Dylan.
I
They've
never
been
even
together
knew
for
about
2.5 years, and he's still with her. So
Well,
if
like,
anything,
I know they're not living
I'd be a
together
little bit pissed
because-
off at him because I mean they're engaged in a relationship, and he played you in.
2.5
Get your
years.
hands off of me, bitch.
You.
I told you, you weak. I don't want to be with you no more.
Excuse me, what?
I don't want to be with you no more.
You don't want to be with me no more.
No.
You want to be that whore rather than me.
Could you please not stretch my shirt?
You, Dylan.
Like, he's talking about moving in with me, and
Well, let's go
like,
talk to him and see with what's really going on. I mean, I think he's playing you and his girlfriend.
Can I get my shirt on first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Sorry about her ripping that off.
And can I get some
How
privacy?
are you even cheating on me?
I haven't been cheating on you. She's assistant at work.
She's an assistant
She just
at
said you guys
work.
have been together for a
Yeah,
year.
you just told me. You just told me.
You take your assistant to a
lie about
hotel?
that.
Hey, we're going to lunch.
You're going to
You
lunch.
guys kiss when you go to lunch?
No.
Do you know if every single
I was
person you go to lunch with, Dylan?
I was whispering her.
You're whispering.
Yeah.
Bitch, no.
She had no idea that you existed.
You're not leaving.
Come on, baby.
You.
Come on, baby.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're just gonna leave?
You're gonna leave. You're gonna run away.
Y'all get out.
Bitch, you shut the He's
Let's
leaving
go
with
home.
me.
You.
I gotta. How do you know that he's not? How do you know that he's not gonna do this to another girl?
Too. No, don't.
You're left with five.
You can't talk anymore, you ass. Cheating on me.
Let's go.
2.5 years.
Cheating on you.
All right.
He just didn't want to be with
2.5
you.
years.
He didn't want to be with you.
2.5 years.
Hey, get your hands
not
off me.
Leave. You don't get to leave.
He's going to.
Come here.
Eat it, bitch. I don't want it.
You got nothing to say, Dylan?
Come here.
Get in.
No.
This bitch is.
Are you running away?
You're running away from me. No. You don't get to leave from me.
Dylan, before you leave, can you just explain her? I'll get the cameras out of your face. Can you just give her some answers to why you did this? Jade.
I told you
Why?
it wasn't working out.
Why?
I'm sorry it had to happen
Why?
like this, but
No, you're
I
not.
told you.
You know what? You.
I'm telling
Everything
you.
about you.
Dylan, why'd you do this, man? There obviously had to have been a mistake that you made. You don't seem like you're a bad person.
Her.
No, he is a bad person. He cheated on
She's
me.
crazy.
Cheated on me.
But obviously, why were you with her for 2.5 years then? And why
I've
were
been
you?
trying to tell her I didn't want to be with her.
No, you didn't. You just been avoiding me. Avoiding me, Dylan.
Yeah, you didn't get the sign?
The
Oh, I'm
sign?
supposed to just get a sign. I'm supposed to just, oh my God, Dylan doesn't want to be with me anymore. Because, no, you've been telling me you've been busy where, oh, I'm helping friends out. Oh, my buddy's in a bad spot. He needs me to spend some time with him. You haven't.
Yo, is that your buddy?
Yeah.
Your buddy, that's your buddy.
She needed help with the
Your
car.
girl on the other side.
Sir, he hasn't told me nothing about her.
Has he ever told you that he loves you?
Yeah, he tells me all the time.
Excuse me. How long have you been with him?
For a year.
A year. I've been with him for 2.5 years.
months.
2.5 years.
Okay, well, he told me he
So
was
he's been
married.
cheating on
He
not
doesn't
only me, but cheating on you too.
You don't seem to care very much.
No, I don't.
You don't care? Really?
He's tripping.
You cheated?
Lie to me.
To cheat on her, I helped the girl fix her.
Lie to me now. It's okay. Let's do it.
I helped her fix her tire.
Have you engaged in sexual intercourse with this woman?
No.
No?
I saw you go into a hotel.
Really, Dylan? Is that right?
You can't even admit that you were with her. She can't even admit it.
Wow, okay.
You sure you take him
We'll talk
home?
about this later, okay? Get in the car. I gotta go to work. I need to go buy me another shirt. Look at her crazy ass.
Guess what, Dylan? We're over. You just lost all of this.
He's over. He's with me.
See how long that lasts? Suck it. Suck a ass.
I mean, you hear it from his own mouth, so. Nicki's fears come true as she struggles to comprehend the suspect's actions. Later, Cheaters informs you as to how Nicki copes. But first, John comes forward to clarify what lengths he has gone through in efforts to try to repair his relationship with his wife, Tiffany.
You know, seeing her rush in, just the look on her face, really. I mean, I knew I was in trouble. I mean, it was the gleam she had in her eyes, and she was just hawking me down at that table, and I just got up, and the cameras were everywhere, and just kept on trying to walk. I wanted to leave the situation. I didn't want the embarrassment. I didn't want any of that, and I just snapped. If I would have eliminated, drinking that night, none of that would have happened.
What the is this? What is this? What is this?
What is what?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Bitch! What is this?
What is what?
What is this?
I'm playing poker. What are you talking about?
Oh, where's that bitch that was hanging all over you?
Chick, man.
You bitch! I'm gonna kill you!
Hey, why are you tripping?
As far as Lucky goes, I mean, she didn't really have that much to offer me that my girl didn't. I mean, I was just going through problems at the house. We just kept on fighting, and problems of me cheating and stuff like that, and we were fighting at home, and so I just went over there and started rapping to her, and I don't know, we just kind of hit it off, but it was just smoke and mirrors, really. I mean, I knew there was nothing further than just me just going over there and having a little good time.
What is she mad for? Putting her finger up in my face.
Sweetie, hey, hold on. Hey.
Let me get at her! Let me get at her!
Look.
I'ma you up. Oh, hell, you not.
You
Bet you not.
I bet
Be up then, bitch. Be up then, bitch. Be up, bitch.
Get the hand,
That's
get the hand.
what I'm here. Hold on, bitch.
There you go.
You got me up, hoe. What?
Oh.
What? What?
Let it go.
What, bitch? What, bitch? Yeah, bitch. Put this on TV, hoe. Put this on TV, hoe.
Since the confrontation, no, I haven't talking to Lucky. I haven't even gone, to that club at all, or any club for that matter. I am, trying to make things work with my girl and the kids, because, I mean, that's my family. That's my whole life. I really do love my girl, and, it hurts me that I've hurt her so much. I let her have access to my Facebook, whatever. I mean, whatever she needs, just to know that I'm not trying to, be sneaky and have somebody on the side. And she is all I need.
Disgusted by the length of the deception, Nicki Ross immediately cuts off all contact with the suspect. Nicki feels grateful for not having moved on to the next level with the suspect, considering the circumstances. When approached by Cheater's producers, the suspect, Dylan, had few words, most of which were too vulgar to repeat. Cheater's producers could not reach the suspect's companion for comment.
If you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.